How long do you reckon the job will take, Bob?
Don't know. I reckon it's going to rain tomorrow, so hopefully by the end of the week we'll have the undercoat done.
Stop at the top.
No, you're doing it wrong, mate. Yeah. Do it like this.
Like that?
Yeah, that's better.
Hey, Peter, can I ask if you tell Centrelink about the work you do here?
No, you can't ask me that. Just joking, mate. All of us are on benefits here. Bit of extra dosh never hurt anyone.
I reckon through you guys the boss.
Oh, no, he's around the front.
Stop at the top. Who was that?
Dunno.
They look pretty official.
I heard the sexy one called the angry one Mr. Nazi, I think.
No, it was the angry one that called the sexy one Mr. Nazi.
I didn't think he was that sexy.
They're from Centrelink.
What's going on, Tony?
They're from Centrelink.
Well, what do you mean they're from Centrelink?
They're selling paintbrushes.
You moron! Selling paintbrushes. You almost gave me a heart attack.
Stop. Hey Tommy, wanna buy a paintbrush? Centrelink selling them.
Bargain prices!
Really cheap. I mean, you're really a creep, Tony. A cheap creep with cheap pranks.
Hey Bob, come here.
What's happened?
Fall off the ladder, I think. He's dead.
Dead? Jesus Christ.
You and your pranks, mate. Very expensive one this time.
What do you mean, huh?
Where else do you think Phil trying to get away from Centrelink?
Oh, bloody hell.
Does anyone want to buy a paintbrush? Do you want to buy a paintbrush?
A what?
A paintbrush. We have soft and hard bristles, a couple of rollers, brushes suitable for interior paint, and brushes suitable for exterior paint, and short and long handles.
Where did you get all the brushes?
I had a job as a painter for a day, and one of my fellow workers fell off a ladder and died.
Oh, I heard about it.
Anyway, these paintbrush salesmen were there and they gave us a couple of boxes of paintbrushes. I guess they kind of felt guilty in a way because...
Is that true?
No, one of the boys I was working with flogged them.
You can't lie to me, Geofrey.
No, I can't, can I? I didn't steal them anyway.
But you could take them back to the owner.
I could.
But you won't. How did you steal them?
I didn't steal them. Peter did.
How did Peter steal them?
The paintbrush salesman drove Tommy to the hospital and they had to take some of their stock out of the car to fit him in.
And you stole them?
I didn't steal them, Peter did. Oh, we have a ladder too, and some paint, if you'd like to buy them.
Stolen as well?
No, actually, the paint and ladders were Bob's. Anyway.
Are you still looking for somewhere to live?
Yeah.
I know some people who have a spare room. It's just around the corner from here.
Great.
Here's their number.
Hi, my name's Geoffrey. I'm calling about the spare room. Is it still available? Great. Can I come over to have a look at it? When's a good time? Could I come over now? What's the address? Yeah, I know where that is. I'll be around in 5 minutes if that's okay. Yeah? Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Try to be normal, okay, Geoffrey? Don't try to sell them any paintbrushes.
What about paint or ladders?
No paint or ladders either.
Okay. See you, Nadia. Oh, hey, Nadia.
Mm-hmm.
What's normal?
Good morning. It still is, isn't it? Meaning there's a good chance it won't be good later. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Getting off on the wrong track here.
Morning. It still is, isn't it?
Meaning there's a good chance it won't be good later.
What?
Lost my train of thought.
I'm getting off on the wrong track, eh?
Someone just phoned about the room before. They'll be here in a moment. We should tidy up a little bit. There. Oh, that's them. Come in. Hi, come in.
Hi. I phoned before. I'm Geoffrey. I've come to look at the room.
Oh, hi. Come in. How are you? I'm Norman.
I'm okay, thanks. How are you?
Well, that's none of your business.
What?
It's none of your business how I am.
Oh.
Just having a laugh. What's in the box?
Paintbrushes.
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 There must be a lot of them. Are they stolen?
Hey?
You'll get used to my sense of humour.
You can get used to anything, I suppose.
We're funny. We like a laugh. Well, I do anyway. I paint as well.
Is that a joke?
No, that's serious. What do you paint?
Oh, I was painting houses, so...
Houses? Oh, I'm currently working on cityscapes. I'm going to call the collection Just Dandy Cityscapes.
Paintings of Dandenong street life.
Good. What style would you say you paint in?
Oh, no. Okay, so I did
I'm
paint...
Geoffrey too. Geoffrey T-O-O, not T-W-O, as in your second.
I don't doubt that for a moment.
That's going to be pretty confusing, the both of us being called Geoffrey and all.
Jeffrey's a painter.
Oh, no, you misunderstood. I paint...
Oh, look, don't be so modest.
How do you spell yours? J-E-F-F or G-E-O-F?
G-E-O-F.
Yeah, same here. Maybe we could call you Jeff then.
I like Geoffrey too, or T-W-O.
So we can call you Geoffrey T-W-O then. I like calling you Geoffrey too. T-W-O-T-O-O.
Can the two TWO of you just shut up?
And this is Dean.
Is it possible to get any study done around here? You're all students, right?
Oh, you get used to the train noise after a while. I stayed at a friend's house last weekend and I couldn't sleep because there was no train noise.
Are you a student?
Not yet. I'm planning on studying next semester.
What are you going to study?
Theology, I think.
Oh, are you a Christian?
No, I'm just interested in it.
Uh-huh. Dean thinks we don't choose anything.
Oh, really? How does that work?
Well, I can explain it to you if you're interested.
Yeah, I am. I really am. I've been thinking a lot about that kind of stuff lately. Someone I know died in an accident a little while ago.
Death does this to you. You start thinking about the great beyond in an effort to understand how things happen and why things happen.
So you think we don't choose? That things are unavoidable?
Well, if you go back to the source, to conception, the human being is a clean slate.
Right, it's hard to imagine a fetus choosing anything.
The zygote.
Dean studies philosophy at Monash.
When the sperm joins with the egg, a zygote is formed, and then the zygote becomes the embryo, and the embryo the fetus the baby. By the time the baby's born, its basic character has already been formed.
Right.
And the diet of the mother, the behaviour of the mother, the behaviour of the people around the mother, they all influence the baby's character. Anyway, my point is, during the 9 months of pregnancy, it is clear that we don't choose anything.
I see.
And the baby, the child, the adolescent, the adult, they all go through the process of socialization. All the knowledge in our head comes from socialization, and the choices we make, although we aren't really making them, come from the knowledge in our heads.
Right.
So we think we choose, but we actually don't. Even daily choices, like watching the football on TV instead of watching the news, they're entirely dependent on socialization.
So choosing can never begin later because we didn't choose at the source.
I lost my train of thought. Oh.
Do you want to have a look at the room?
No, I don't think I will actually. The train noise is too much for me. I couldn't leave it with that going on all the time.
Oh, Dean only really speaks to when he's spoken to.
Oh no, the train.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, thanks for coming to have a look anyway.
Yeah, thanks. Owen, thanks for the knowledge.
Okay. See you later.
See ya.
You scared him off with your science lecture.
You scared him off with your messed up personality.
At least he didn't show him his porno collection.
Oh, well, that is something. I hate going into your room with all those naked women spread eagle all over the walls.
It's art.
Yeah, sure. What would you do if a naked woman knocked on the door?
I'd ask her in.
Yeah, then what?
Well, I'd bring her
Yeah,
in.
you'd sticky tape her on the wall, you stupid twit.
Stupid twit.
The factory that you call your mind, graveyard thoughts of stone. A master thief I would enter there, give nothing I would get on.
I just talked to John on the phone and he said you can use his bike.
I'll have to get a helmet. I saw an ad in the paper for bicycle couriers.
You be careful with John's bike.
Yeah, of course, Mum.
You okay?
Yeah, kind of.
What's up?
Nothing makes sense anymore. Dad's in jail. John's in jail. Tommy's death. Nadia doesn't love me because I dirty, she clean. I only have 2 showers a day.
You filthy wretch.
Nothing makes sense anymore.
You just stay focused on what you're doing. Getting a job, studying next semester. Geoffrey, have you been smoking marijuana again? Geoffrey, you know you can't with your autism.
I am not autistic.
The doctors say you are.
And doctors have said that I'm not, that I just have a very good memory, that I'm very smart.
Okay then, quote something you always do or try to when we have this discussion.
Argument.
Discussion.
Okay then. Every woman adores a fascist. The boom, boom, boom of his heart.
What's that?
Poetry.
Oh.
Now we're on the subject of things that are bothering me. That's another one.
Poetry?
Women falling in love with idiots.
Why is that then, clever clogs? You're obviously talking about your dad and me.
Yes, Dad and you, but also Nadia and this 5 times a day man.
5 times a day? You mean in showers? Yeah.
I would say either the idiot knows he's an idiot, but has something to offer women like financial security or good looks or sexual pleasure, or that the idiot doesn't know he's an idiot or refuses to admit he's an idiot. But he's been so thoroughly treated like an idiot all his life that he doesn't care what people think about him and can therefore prey on the vulnerable by saying what needs to be said, doing what needs to be done to get the women's interest.
Which is the 5 times a day man?
The latter.
And which are you?
Well, obviously I'm not an idiot. The adjudicator cannot compete, it's in the rules. I'm not autistic.
I just don't want to be visiting you in a psychiatric hospital or jail or prison.
Oh, that's not going to happen, Mum. I better get moving.
Assumes relaxed positions and prostitutes your loss. Were you tortured by your own thirst in those pleasures that you seek? That made you Tom the Curious, that makes you James the Weak.